Today is special kind of sightseeing here in my favorite city, Berlin.
You're already gone. I can feel it in the air between us.
Good morning, guys. Berlin, day number 2. Leaving my room, trying to maybe get some breakfast. I don't know why, but I never make it to breakfast in any hotel. Never, ever. This hallway, endless. And I have to say, Yamaha knows how to party. It was fun, a whole lot of fun, and really great people. This hotel is so weird. Nutella. I managed to be the last one to leave, but I just had to get my daily dose of Nutella. This entire hotel is weird, but this thing is so cool. Pretty sure that's like a super old movie projector. That thing is massive. And just look at all of those details. I think that's where the film went through, from this part to the top one, or the other way around. Really, really cool. It's time to leave this weird hotel and explore a little bit of Berlin. Maybe the quality of the sightseeing today will be a tiny bit better than yesterday. A couple of drinks later, again, sightseeing. A nice building. This is like a music hall thing, and another nice building. Enough sightseeing, back onto the party bus.
Back onto the party bus!
Exactly. I'm right now here at the Kurfürstendamm. That's like one of the center shopping areas. As you know, Berlin was split into 2, so there are like actually 2 main city centers. And it's freezing. I think that's it with the summer. At least it stopped raining like 30 minutes ago. As long as it's not pouring, it's all good.
Hold me like you're going. Hold me like you're gonna leave me.
As you know, I'm by no means a tour guide, but I would try my best. Behind me is like this old church that was destroyed in the Second World War. There was a lot of discussion if it should be destroyed entirely, rebuilt, restored, or something like that. But at the end, they decided to keep it as a monument. If you're wondering why there's so many candles, you might remember, or probably remember, the attacks in Berlin a year ago, right around the Christmas time, on the Christmas market. It was exactly here at this spot, and it's a really sad recent part of history in Berlin. That's exactly where I'm standing right now at. That's where the market was, and the bus, I think it came from this direction or from down there. And as you know, a lot of people died that evening, and what's even way worse is there's like a list hanging there with all of the attacks that happened since then, and it's really just sad, and I don't get it. I don't get why, and that's also what's standing there like on this plate in German. Really sad, but definitely something I wanted to see for myself and also share with you guys, so that stuff like this doesn't get forgotten that fast, because there's so much stuff happening. It's almost hard to keep track of it, which makes it even way more sad. I don't know. Just a quick stop. Right behind me is the zoo in Berlin. It's a very special one, extremely big, and a lot of people told me it's extremely nice and interesting if you're into zoos. I've never been there, but I will try to go there the next time I'm here with Vanessa. I think I don't have to explain again that riding these scooters is a whole lot of fun. And although Berlin is like a big city, you still have like those small canals of the main river that is called Spree that are really chilled, relaxed, and yeah, kind of idyllic. So let's continue. Right ahead of me is the Berlin Victory column, and the street behind me is the one where the Love Parade took place. Let me play you just one little clip for you to get a feel how it looked like, how crazy it was. To the left and right of me is like a huge park that was mainly used as a public toilet whenever the Love Parade was. One of many reasons why it doesn't take place anymore. I mean, it was just a big mess. All of the plants died, and the garbage and the noise, and yeah, you know, the usual big festival going really crazy to weird techno music kind of stuff.
200-300 Meter von dem Brandenburg?
Ungefähr, ja.
The last part of the road to the Brandenburg Gate, the Berlin Gate that separated the city, is closed off for, I think, some event, and the guard told me I should just take the shortcut through the park. I'm pretty sure that's highly illegal to drive with this thing through the park, but if he says it's alright, and I got the proof on camera, so why not? Yeah, that's the gate. Right behind me is the German parliament. Behind the gate are a lot of embassies, the French embassy, I think the US as well. The next stop is right next to the gate, and it's actually something that I think is so important that I want to show it to you a little bit more in detail. So let's get off the scooter. Okay, let me try to explain. So this place right here feels really weird. It's a memorial, a Holocaust memorial, the Holocaust memorial in Berlin. And there was a lot of discussion if it's the right thing to build this memorial, and a lot of people like it, a lot of people don't like it. I personally like it because when you're in here, it gives you this strange feeling, this strange sense that maybe at least getting you like the slightest feel of what happened. And it's hard to make even a memorial for this kind of topic. Those are all concrete blocks. They look like tombstone graves, and you feel pretty small and insignificant in here. It's all concrete, all gray. You feel a little lost, disorientated. Everything, no matter where you look, kind of looks the same. And the deeper you go in here, the smaller you get, because the blocks are getting bigger. I think these are now maybe like 5 meters high. I'm pretty sure there is no way for me to get this across. I tried my best. I'm sure I don't have to give you any history lessons about the Holocaust. If you ever come to Berlin, definitely check this place out. There's just one thing I don't like about this place, and those are actually the people that walk through this memorial. Try to not film any of them, to not destroy the feeling, but a lot of people play hide and seek in here, drink their beer, jumping from one block to another, do selfies. I get the irony that I'm like filming myself right now, but I think I'm doing it in a more respectful way than like people smiling and doing weird poses, goofy, cringy stuff. There was one artist, he took like Facebook pictures of people that posted from this place, and he photoshopped them into like a Holocaust scenario. Maybe a little exaggerated, but I think his point is coming across. As you can see, the blocks are getting smaller, more sunlight is coming in. I'm exiting the memorial, and I think it's time for a little break for me.
I'm gonna hold on to you with two hands, with two hands.
The next stop is right behind me. It's the famous Checkpoint Charlie that was like the border between like the American sector and like East Germany, one of the few points in the city where you could actually cross. So of course the Berlin Wall, or at least the little parts that are left of it, are really close to this point. Pretty high concrete steel enforced. But of course back then there wasn't a hole in the middle, and it went on for miles. Next up, on my way to the museum island, basically an island with a lot of museums on it. Right behind me at the very end of the street is again the Brandenburg Gate. I'm now very close to the museum island. It's already starting here with the cool buildings, the old stuff that looks so impressive. Also over there.
But I'm gonna hold on to you with two hands, with two hands. But I'm gonna hold on to you with two hands, with two hands.
Getting closer to the very heart of East Berlin. We got here the town hall, and right in front of me, very impressive, the TV tower.
You're so far away from me. If you have to leave, I'd understand completely.
Wow. I can't imagine how heavy this bag is. I got half of my music making gear with me, headphones, laptop, clothes for 3 days. So if you ever do sightseeing in Berlin, make sure to first go to your hotel, leave the stuff there. But I actually wanted to switch hotels now. I'm staying with a really good friend, and it's time to end the classic standard sightseeing part of the video and enter the Berlin nightlife sightseeing part. I'm just not sure if I will be able to film it because every single club in Berlin hates cameras. And let me tell you this one secret, there are a lot of people in Berlin clubs that take certain substances, and yeah, not everyone should know about it, so filming is absolutely not allowed. In most clubs you have to put a sticker on the lens of your camera in your phone. So there might be footage after this clip or not, and that's it with the video. I don't know, you will find out now. Do you hear that sound? That's the car telling me that that my bag doesn't have the seatbelt on. That's how heavy this thing is. Oh, now it's going in the overkill mode. Let's make this thing shut up. Perfect.